California conservative, and I am on my way to work again Monday morning, January 27th, 2020. I am going to be hitting almost every freeway in the Southern California basin as I'm driving from the San Gabriel Valley area all the way into Torrance. At any rate, traffic, that's a whole other topic. Carpool lanes. I'm not going to get into that today, maybe a little. I think what I wanted to talk about the most is Proposition 13, which a lot of people have been saying is been going to come up on the next election, which there's groups here that are trying to repeal it, pretty much the liberal side, which wants more taxes from us. And if you don't know what Proposition 13 is, basically it is it's a law protecting homeowners from dramatic tax increases on their property. And back in the 70s, a law was passed by a majority vote of the people of California, which California, by the way, was a conservative state. We're the state of Ronald Reagan. We had Ronald Reagan as our governor. And I remember those years as a child, but I didn't really listen to politics back then. I didn't really know what was going on. And, but aside from that, we all voted in Proposition 13, which basically said that our taxes were not going to be based on the property value that goes up and down with the market year by year, but that when we bought our home, that the property was assessed at a certain value. So if somebody bought their home for $75,000 way back when, then the tax was assessed at that value, and it could only rise 2% per year, okay? Which essentially lets the long-term homeowner be sheltered from these dramatic fluctuations in the market. Now, there's a lot of videos on this. I'm going to start creating a playlist on Prop 13 in case you're interested in learning more about it. But I am telling you that Prop 13 is the one thing that is holding California together right now. Well, it's one of the main things. It's one of the major things, because you see a lot of companies that are fleeing California right now. Well, they're going to be the targets of this repeal, because they're going to be looking at companies that make, $3 million or more, and have more than 50 employees and have a nationwide presence. Those are the companies they're targeting to just say, okay, we're lifting the restrictions. Even though you bought these huge business buildings back in the 70s, your taxes are going to go from 1970s level to 2020 levels. They're going to see massive increase in property taxes. So already companies are fleeing for a number of other reasons from California. And so California continues to drive away, manufacturing. Not only that, Silicon Valley. I mean, think about it. They're gonna get taxed out the wazoo. And, there's nothing holding them back. I mean, they have money in Silicon Valley. They're just gonna make a conservative decision, financially conservative decision, and they're going to move their headquarters somewhere else. So I'm telling you folks, do not repeal Proposition 13. Do not repeal Proposition 13. That's all I can say about that. And I'm going to leave it. You know what? I'm going to make this a short video today. I'm going to leave it at that. God bless everybody. And remember, vote conservative, but vote morally conservative. All right.